talk, pink polos, I hurt the rock. Before Cam got the shit to pop, the doors is closed. I felt like bad boy street.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I am installing this wig from WESTKISS hair, and they are my favorites. If you're new, you probably don't know, but WESTKISS has been my favorite for the past like during this year. Actually, I tried them out in December, and then I also tried out their curly hair, and now I'm doing their body wave hair, and I love it. They're always like consistent with their quality, and I don't know, something about it, like it's just easy to pluck, easy to style, and it goes in really deep, and it's super flat. You guys can see how flat it is. As long as your braids are flat, this wig lays flat. Compared to like my previous video, not the video before this, but the Beauty Forever video, this is way better, and it's pretty much the same wig, but you guys can see like how the quality looks different. It's even like easier to style and everything. So they sent me their bodywave HD lace wig in 13x6, and I believe this is 26 inches because it's really long, and the quality is just amazing. They're always really nice, and I've also tried this like on my client, so that's how I know it's good. Like I literally recommend this to everybody. It was so easy to work with. All I did was just bleach the knots, but I will show you how I plucked the wig. And yeah, enough of me talking, let's just get right into the video. So before I start plucking the wig, I already went ahead and bleached the knots. I like to first section out the first layer and then pluck right behind that so that it's not over plucked. Also, putting like a white towel or something bright underneath the wig will help you when plucking, because you can see everything better and pluck precisely. And this is pretty much what I do. I just keep plucking around the hairline and just don't stay on the same spot so that you don't create any bald spots, and just keep alternating between each section and do it to your liking. I tend to pluck a bit more around the temples of your hairline, just because that area is usually pretty thin, so to make it look more natural, that's where you want to pluck more. Okay, so I finished plucking everything else, and you guys can see how it looks. And the weird thing about plucking is whenever you pluck like on a mannequin or like on a towel or anything, you think like you plucked enough, but then when you put it on your head, you actually see that like it's not really that drastic. Like you have to kind of over pluck so you can get like that natural look, if that makes sense. But I just finished it up, and I'm so excited for this install. I know it's gonna look bomb. So I already did the bald cap method. Like I don't do anything different, so if you guys want to see how I do that, you can go to like my old videos, and I also put some foundation on the lace just so it can match my color. I haven't had like any luck with the tints. I feel like they just make it a bit too dark, or the color is just off, but using my foundation works for me, so I'm gonna stick to that. And I'm just gonna pin everything back. I think this wig size is just a bit smaller, but I can still make it work. Like on the sides, I just had to cut the ears out like this, just so that I could get it to fit here, and then this, I think I could still make it work though. The thing about hdlace is it's super stretchy, so you can really grip on, like you can like pull and make it work for you. And with hdlace wigs, it's like better if you can, I don't know how to explain it, but it's better if you can make it super tight and pull on the wig, like instead of just gluing it down like how it is. I tend to like first glue the middle, and then I kind of pull on the sides, so it's super secure and also snatches you. So it's better to do that, or you're gonna get like bumps and everything because the lace is so thin. And then I'm just gonna mark. I'm honestly surprised that a lot of people don't do it like this. I don't know why. Isn't it easier where you can see where the glue is gonna go and stuff, instead of gluing it everywhere and then having to remove some glue? And if you guys hear some noises, just don't mind it. I wanted to work with my door open because it gets hot. Like just being in a washroom and doing your hair gets super hot. So excited for this install. I've been craving like a really flawless install, and my last one, my burgundy one, actually it was nice, but still like the lace wasn't what I wanted. Like after I tried hdlace wigs, I just can't go back, especially this one. I just can't go back. Why would you do regular lace? Doesn't make sense. And now for glue, I'm using Ghost Bond Platinum. I can't wait to go back to working on my clients. We're still in, well, not still, but like we're on our 3rd lockdown, and it's so annoying. I'm just ready to go back to the salon. I had a good break, a much needed break, but now time to get back to work. I think I'll film like some vlogs of me working in the salon, or like day in the life of like a hairstylist or something. I'm still working on decorating it, and it's almost to like where I want it to be. It's funny, it took me almost a year, but I don't know, I'm a slow worker. Like I know it's gonna work out, and I just don't really care how much time it takes me to get to that spot. Okay, now with the glue, I'm just gonna do about 3 layers, and I'll just speed this part up because it's the same as every video. Okay, so you can see the glue is all clear, so that means it's ready to get glued. It's ready to, this is when it's stickable, but if you see a little bit of white, just wait for it to get clear. And now all I'm doing is just matching up the dots. And always be careful when you do this, because wherever you stick it is where it's gonna stay. See how I'm pulling as I stick it? So that way there's no bumps. I love when you can feel the glue gripping. That's how you know it's gonna be stuck on for a while. I usually do this 2 different ways. Sometimes I'll take out the baby hairs and then go in with the elastic band, but I want this to be secure everywhere, so we're just gonna tie it like this. Perfect. And now I'm going to wait about 3 to 5 minutes and be back to cut the lace. Okay, time to take this off. I'm still debating on like how I'm going to do my edges. If I feel like I'm not going to do any edges, I won't, but I also want to do some like curly edges. This is literally a dilemma every single install. Ooh, that is giving scalp. Do you see this? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I told y'all this install was going to be bomb. Now I'm just going to cut the lace like usual. Oh my gosh, I don't think you guys understand. You see this? Okay, told y'all it's gonna be a great install. This looks so good, like too good. I'm just gonna remove the dots and then clean up around the edges. This looks so good. It's giving scalp. Like, do you see this? I could literally leave this like without any edges, honestly, if I wanted to. Right now, everything seems pretty glued, but there are some areas that are just lifting. I'm just gonna go put some glue because I have to be up close to the mirror, and then I'll be back for the edges and everything else. Okay, so everything is glued. It's looking so good. Okay, so now I'm not sure what to do now. Do I want edges or do I not want edges? I think I'm gonna do edges. I'm just gonna do the curly edges because I feel like edges are my thing. Like, I need to have edges or else I feel weird. Now for these edges, I'm pretty much inspired by, let me get her name right, Chastity Autumn. Her edges, like on her clients, are always so cute, and that's the type of look that I like, so let's attempt to do that. It's pretty much like the curly edges. Hers are just super curly, and I know it's a smaller like straightener or whatever, and I'll probably purchase one and try that out, but for now this should do the job. You don't want your edges to be like, you want it to look like your own hair, and whenever it's your own hair, your edges are a part of the hair, if that makes sense. Like, it's really annoying to see people do edges like where they just grab like a little line, if that makes sense, and then just swoop this, because that doesn't make sense. Like, it kind of has to be part of the hairline. So I'm just gonna find that, and you want to go like diagonal. That's how I do it. You don't have to do it like that, but I'm just gonna use my hot comb just to push it this way. Do not touch your skin. I'm just touching the roots. Now the same thing on this side. And again, I'm going like an angled direction, just making like a little triangle. Now I'm just gonna cut, but don't cut too short, just so that you have enough to hold when you do the curls. So I've tried this method a couple times, and it's weird. Like, sometimes it works better when you curl outwards, and then sometimes it works better when you curl inwards, but I think I like the inward curl, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna separate it into two. Just do a tight curl like that. Okay, cute. And now, my mistake last time was I used the wrong thing, but you're supposed to use hairspray. I used the gel, and I also used mousse. Mousse works, but again, it's like, why are you doing all this if you're gonna mousse it? Okay, so I'm gonna spray a little bit of hairspray on the brush. And before I cut or anything, I'm just gonna use the elastic band one more time just to make sure it lays flat. But I think I'm gonna put some mousse just for that hold, only at the ends, not on the curls. Like on the roots, sorry, is what I mean. Not on the curls, because the curls are fine. Like that. Okay, so I just tied down the elastic just so that they can stay flat. And in the meantime, I'm gonna hot comb it so that it's a middle part, and then I'll just put some curls in. And this part on the sides, there's barely any lace. There's probably like about 2 inches of lace, so you don't really need to do the most when you hot comb it. But all I'm gonna do is just apply some wax and hot comb. That's pretty much it. I believe that should be the middle part. Now for the hair. Okay, I think it's time to take this off. The elastic got stuck, so I had to just do it off camera, but here's the edges. That's what they're looking like. They look really nice, especially this side. I'll fix them up in the end if I need to. I just want to focus on the hair now. So I'm just gonna add a few curls. I'll come back and curl the front on camera so that this video isn't like 30 minutes long. So I'll just be right back. Okay, so I'm in the middle of curling the hair. Almost done. I'm just at the top actually. And my favorite curling wand broke on me. or actually, did it break on me or is it lost? One of them. I can't find it and I don't even remember it was broken, but I'm just using another one that I have, and it's just a little different to use, but we are making it work. So I'm just going to finish up curling and then we'll fix whatever needs to be fixed. Oh my gosh, I feel like this is the longest install ever, but we are getting somewhere. I'm so obsessed. It looks so real. Well, to me, I don't know if you guys see what I see, but to me this is looking awesome. Before I brush out the curls, I'm just gonna fix a little bit of the edges. I didn't cut them yet, yeah, so. Honestly, I think the edges are perfect. Now I'm just gonna pluck the middle part. I haven't like curled my hair in like with this method in so long. And lastly, concealer. Okay, we are done. Oh my gosh. This is like what I had in mind and it just came true. I'm so happy. Do you guys see the slay? I love it. This is literally like the new method that people have been using this year and it worked out amazing. I'm so happy with the results. This is way better than the last time I attempted to do the curly edges. Figured it out. I knew I would, and I'm really happy with how it looks. So enough of me talking. I know this video is probably a little bit longer and I try my best to make it short, but I really wanted to fit in like the plucking part and just show you how I like did this look like all the way through. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions or comments, comment below. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video.
Dark pink polos, I hurt the rock before Cam got the shit to pop. The doors is closed. I felt like Bad Boy Street.